Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Trina Grady, and today I want to talk about some of the foods that I eat. Some of the products that I really enjoy and love to take on me on my on my traveling. I travel for a living, so I have to be very careful about some of the things that I'm taking with me because for a long time I didn't cook, single, not cooking, just relying on, you know, certain places to get things to eat. And it's like when you're traveling today, it's such a different time that we're living in. So you can't depend on the restaurants. They may not even be open. Um, and there may not be very many alternatives for you to eat if you are on a more restrictive diet. So I have had to take control of my health. I cannot rely on doctors anymore, to keep me healed or help me, so they won't. And a lot of our foods is was also causing us to still be sick. And even some good things, because it's the way they processed our food for many years now, refrigerated to preserve things. That's why it's like people, like myself, limit myself on eating breads and stuff because of, you know, grains and eating grain and the wheat, the flour, all of that kind of stuff. We didn't have this kind of stuff problems growing up, but see now we're having more problems with even good food because the more ingredients that they put into the foods, that means most of the time it's going to be stripped of most of its minerals and nutrition. So you might be thinking, well, I'm on a healthy diet, I'm eating healthy, but I'm still not feeling good because it's unfortunate there's so many hidden things. They have these names that they know we're not paying attention to most of these ingredients. What is gram and all of this stuff? Lots of these names and stuff is just another form of sugar or oils. I've had to learn that even with cooking, the oils that we tend to, cook in, even like the, cane press oils, sunflower oils. A lot of those oils don't work for me. I suffer with some neuropathy, and so my body gets inflamed. I have circulation problems, and I didn't realize this. I'm thinking I'm eating healthy, but but there's some things that was affecting my body that I have to go further into and study, and I have to take control of my body myself. So, first of all, I want to talk about some of the snacks, foods that I like to eat. One of my favorites, and I get out of control with them, but it's these Payload puffs from this company called Lesser Evil. And I love these things. They are just the bomb. I mean, I tear it up. I eat the whole bag. Now, don't do like me. Don't eat the whole bag and don't eat them every day. That's my problem. Because sometimes, even with good foods, that's not being healthy. That's being gluttonous. And I realized I had to stop. But I love this because this product is no cheese added. But it tastes like cheese. And it's grain free with organic coconut. Now, grains can be a problem for some people. Um, a lot of times, um, the way they have processed grains in our food and stuff, it causes bad bacteria in your gut. So that's why some people can't use it because it's been refined. They've destroyed grain. You never heard of grain. We always heard grain is healthy and good, and it is. But it's still the way some of it has been processed. We and I used to laugh and say you ain't got to do all these really restrictive diet, but you do. If you want to maintain your body and you want to get it well, That's why people went to vegan. I'm not a vegan, but I do eat a lot of vegan type food. But I understand why people do go to some very restrictive diet. The good thing about it is you got a lot of products out there that you can still enjoy, and it's not going to take away from you eating. But you do have to plan, and when you going out to events and stuff, you try to limit certain things, eat less. I wouldn't just say no, eat nothing from an event or a party, but you just try to get the more healthier choice, or you get a smaller meal. But grain can be a problem for people because it's been refined. It can cause inflammation. It causes the wrong kind of grain. For some people, they're allergic to it, and it makes your mood change. So we didn't realize that's why it's very important, not just for your physical body to eat healthy, for your mental, because a lot of these foods that the way they process it, it has caused people to be very addictive, very depressed. That's why when we eat too much sugar and whatever, we all happy, then you get a crash. And it is making you depressed. There's certain foods that will make you depressed. There's certain foods that will make you feel alive. So we just we've got to take control. We can't rely on the doctors to make us well. They're only going to do so much, and we've got to take control ourselves. But another product that I like, a lot of people may have heard of, is Marigon crackers, and I don't eat these as much, but I'm starting to get back into them. I used to eat them a lot back in the day, but I've started getting back into them. But basically, this cracker is made from seed. You can do, vegans use a lot of seeds and nuts to, use as a form of meat. But seeds are great product, and it gives you a lot of energy. It's very healthy. This is non-GMO, gluten-free, which gluten is another thing. The wheat, the way it's been processed, is not good. Wheat itself is not bad. God gave us a lot of, I believe that he gave mankind even other creative measures to produce foods for us, that maybe not just plant-based things. There are some things that I believe God gave to us that for man, but because mankind got greedy, and you saw that they can make a lot of money, and we shelved a lot of things. We put a lot of food, preserved a lot of food in the refrigerator and stuff, and the process is cheaper, and it has caused us to be sick. So you have to take control of your body, and you have to find out what's going to be the best product for you, because what I may eat, you may not be able to eat. I have had to realize that I got out of balance with a lot of things, because I would hear from one expert who is into health and fitness and nutrition. They would say, don't eat no eggs. I had one point, stop eating eggs. Don't eat eggs, don't eat certain things. And it's just like, I had to find out what's right for my body, regardless. So I'm not a vegan, but I understand why people become a vegan. But I do like a lot of vegan dishes and products, because it is a lot healthier for my body type. But I don't restrict myself to being a vegan, because I do eat salmon and some dairy products. I don't eat a lot of dairy products, but I do eat yogurt and things. But once again, this is a great snack. I use this with soup. I made me a veggie taco, and I took a bunch of these crackers and I just crumbled them into my sauteed taco, and it was a great healthy treat. I sauteed, like red and orange pepper. I had red onions. I had mushrooms in it. I had zucchini. I had some squash. I had carrots. I had some spinach. And I just sauteed it with some of my ingredients, some of my spices that I use. And this was a great meal. Quick, great meal. I'm not a cook, but I am just thankful to God that He is just giving me the interest in on this. And I really want to study nutrition and to help others. But anyways, my other product is the from this company called Wild Brine. Wild Brine. I've been eating these for a while, the regular sauerkraut, but this is beet, red beet and cabbage organic kraut. Love this because this is, beets are good for blood circulation to keep your blood circulating well properly, and it also can help maintain your blood pressure. Just a great product to use. You can use this with anything. I eat this a lot. Fermented. It is a fermented, which is a better better way to absorb it. Fermented products are very better. Just like the kombucha, is fermented raw. Some raw foods are just, some vegetables are better absorbed when you eat it raw. So I really love this product. Like I said, especially because I suffer with neuropathy, and one of the things a lot of foods is cause your body to be inflamed. So I have to be careful about certain foods. That's why some snacks, you have to be careful about them. And people who suffer with a lot of inflammation, that's the thing. You got to take control of what you're eating. Another product that I really love. Oh my goodness! When I get to eat some good dessert, is this from this company called Evolved, and it's a keto cup. The keto diet is definitely a I won't say a diet. It's a better way of eating. But these keto cup is this dark chocolate, and it has hazelnut filling. Oh my goodness, honey, you will love this product. I mean, it's not really real sweet, but it's a good alternative than eating candy and the caramel chocolates and whatever. This is just a better product. This it's 2 cups of it. It has no added sugar, which a lot of times that's the problem. The sugar may not be as much, but then they go add even more sugar. See, that's the problem, and that's gonna spike your blood sugar level up. Even if you're not a diabetic, you have to still be careful about having such a spike. But this here won't do a lot of spiking your sugar. Your blood sugar level up. And then, of course, dark chocolate is healthier, and it's healthier for your heart. So this is a good snack alternative when you want a little, sweet, give yourself a little cheat date, Fridays or Saturdays, you at home, get your sweet on. This is a great product to eat, and I really, really enjoy this product. It has coconut in it. It's very, very low in calories. Like I said, no added sugar, only 2 grams of sugar. So, this is a great alternative. Then I have my Barney, this company called Barney, my almond butter. I use these. Now, you have to be careful with this because this one does have some cane sugar, but it's real low. It's not a lot of sugar in this. And it's only 3 grams. So, it's a great product to use. I use almond butter is better for you than, peanut butter. I put it on, I actually put this in my yogurt. I heat this up. I'll get like a big spoon, 1 big spoonful, and I'll heat it in a microwave, and then I'll pour it onto my my yogurt. And I get plain yogurt. I'll share with you some of the yogurt products that I use, because You have to be careful with some of those dairy products too, because it's unfortunate. It can be harmful to your body as well. But anyways, almond butter it gives you, that protein that you need. You getting protein and fiber, I mix this with my yogurt, and I use only plain yogurt. And then I'll add some seeds. I'll add some almonds, some flaxseed, black seed. Just gonna give you a good energy boost, throughout the day. Eating more energized snack. Um, then if I don't drink, soda pops, but this is a product that I really love. It's Olipop, and now it is sweetened with stevia, and it has some other, natural type of sugar, but it's not a bad thing. It's a great alternative to soda pops. And it's lemon ginger, and I really love this product. I've been drinking these for just not very long, maybe ever since like last year. So this is alternative to those who may be diabetic, and you can't do a lot of sugary drinks, but this is a great product. It's tonic. It has some other ingredients. I'm not going to read off the ingredients, but just do your research to make sure this is something that you can drink or you would like. I love it, love it. Got my family on it. Have my family on these Payload puffs. I got my family. They love them. I didn't think they would, but this is no cheese, but this is a great product. The Payload puffs. I love them, but you have to be careful. Like I said, don't overindulge like I do. But it's a great alternative snack. You don't have to feel like you're so restrictive, like you can't eat anything. But it's just unfortunate. We have to really look at what we're eating, because there are a lot of things that's causing our bodies to get ill. And we're living in today where we got so much, with this COVID or whatever, you want to eliminate some of those foods also that could be contributing to the problems that you're having. Headache, aches and pain. And it don't matter how old you are. You can't sum this up to because you're getting older. You got young people, because of mental problem, eating the wrong foods, that's causing them to be so depressed. All of us, mood swing. Just so eating the right foods can give you life. That's what God wants. You eat to live, not live to eat. You eat to live. And foods can do two things. It can cause you to on a road to death, or it can cause us on a road to life if we would eat. And thank God he has given people the creativity and insights on how to produce foods that we don't feel like we're being so restricted. There's so many products out there, so you don't have to be restrictive. And don't use the excuse everything is so expensive. Everything is expensive now. You can't say Whole Food is your whole check now. Kroger's and Publix is your whole check now. So you find cheaper ways to get products to bring to eat healthy. Also, this company, Garden of Life, I've been using a lot of their products for years, but collagen is one of things we need as we get older, because we use a lot of muscles and tissue and collagen and the tightness in our skin and whatever. So collagen is good for us, for our hair, our skin, our joints. This has CBD, which is going to help you sleep better and, to eliminate pain. Inflammation is a big problem for most of us in our diet, because lots of foods and things in it is causing inflammation, and inflammation will cause other illnesses like diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure. Doctors don't talk a lot about how bad inflammation is causing us. But also Himalayan salt. This is, I actually got this from Dollar Tree, and it's the pink salt. And this particular salt is blended with minerals. Has over 84 minerals and trace elements. Um and it has spices. Salt itself is not bad for us. We need salt in our bodies. We have salt. The problem is that the way salt has been processed and it's been overused. This particular salt is so strong, you're only going to need a little bit. You just need a pinch of it. But it's good for you. You minerals, these things are helping your body to be healthy. So you need particular things that salt is going to increase and energize your body and give you the nutritions you need. So don't sleep on salt. Don't say, oh, salt is bad for you. You don't have to use a lot of salt, but the proper the way the salt is being processed, which is better. Most of the shelf salt in America is not good for you. So, but this is one of the products that I've discovered I really, really like. So check that out. And then this company, I can't pronounce it, GAIA, these turmeric gummy bears, I love them. I mean, turmeric, I'm really not going over everything that these products are good for. I'm going to go back over there and do another video on that. But this product I love. I take them every day, and I have to be careful because I overindulge because it tastes like candy, but it's not sugary or none of that like that. But it has a vinegar, but with a it has some added healthy sugar. But these gummies are so delicious, but they're healthy. Turmeric give you energy. Turmeric fights inflammation, chronic pain. It's just so much. So, guys, I just wanted to share some of the things that I do. That I do eat. There are lots of products that I do eat and take with me on my trips. Just kind of everywhere, and but I'm just so thankful that there's so many products out here that can help us to heal our bodies. Plant-based, you want to do as much plant-based as possible, but you don't have to just restrict yourself like you can't eat anything. There are so many good healthy alternatives out there, and thank God that he gave mankind the mindset and the creativity to enjoy. So we have to look at food like that from a standpoint of medicinal. It's medicine for you. And there are certain foods, and I'm going to share with you certain foods that will help your mood, that will help you to have a more positive mindset, that foods that will calm you. So I'm going to share some of those things. Foods that's going to help your blood pressure. Foods going to help your blood sugar level. Foods that's going to anti-inflammation food. Just so much. And so I hope you enjoyed what I've shared with you, and I hope that it can help you in some way. Maybe it won't help you in every way, but maybe you may not care for some of these products that I named off, but it hopefully what I have shared will help you and give you some alternatives that maybe you didn't know about. Next video I'm going to share with you some of the products that I use from black owned companies. Okay, got to represent, our melanin people, because we got some great products out there too, and we're doing our thing, and I'm just so proud and thankful to God that he's using so many of us to help our community as well. Okay, bye guys.